Before we nerd out on DPVs, I have one really quick announcement. You guys know that I'm taking groups to Los Cabos in December 2023 and SOCORRO in January 2024. But I just added another trip, and this has been a long time coming. I'm taking a group to KOMODO in June of 2024. Going to KOMODO. I just announced it. I've already been filling spots. This is definitely going to sell out. So if you're interested in joining me and seeing where Azul Unlimited really got its start, that's where we had the dive shop back in the day. So we're going back. You can see details on my website for all 3 of those trips. I'll link that in the description below. That's it. That's the announcement. Let's get into the video. Okay. Ready to move? Oh, the door's still kind of open. Sweet. Today I have something really exciting planned. I've been invited to go on a DPV dive. DPVs are underwater scooters and they're a lot of fun. I got to try one in Point Lobos last year, but today I'm going on a tour of the Breakwater Bay. So I'm gonna take you along. Vámonos. Oh, I didn't get my key. Sorry, Abby. We need the key to be able to go. Okay, now we can go. That's a new sound. It might be time to take Ariel to a mechanic.
Hey, I'm Sarah. This is Abby, and welcome to Azul Unlimited. If you're new here, I'm a scuba instructor, and I moved into my van in 2021 after losing my dive shop in Indonesia due to shutdowns. I've been on the road diving around the US, Canada, and Mexico for the last 2 years, teaching on YouTube along the way. All right, let's get into the video. I joined my friend Lee with his instructor Dane from Aquarius Dive Shop in Monterey, California. Aquarius is the only dive shop in Monterey that rents out DPVs, so if you're curious to try one out, they're the people to contact. They also have an extensive servicing workshop and compressor fill stations, so they're a great one-stop shop for your equipment needs in Monterey.
This one here, for the gear shifting, it goes up to 7, and then 8 is ludicrous mode.
And it
yeah, this is literally like the Ferrari of scooters.
Exciting. So then you're pulling...
Yep. 10 inch-pounds of vacuum. It'll take a minute.
Yeah.
You have your little monitor screen right here, right? So here's your throttle. So to start it, you're gonna go tap, tap, and then it kind of slowly starts to build up, and it starts in gear 3 out of 8. So you double tap and you shift up. Double tap, go up. For downshifting, it is just a 1 tap. Let go and tap. And then it goes all the way down to 1. And if you stop, you'll see it loading, and then that's your battery screen. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and technically 8, but there's 4 bars, and that shows you your battery life. So to start up again, tap, tap, and then slowly builds up, and then you're in gear. Okay? This right here, this bolt snap, we'll configure it to your side mount, but that gets hooked up to your crotch strap on your D-ring on the crotch strap right there, and that's where it pulls you from. So these are the black tip scooters, and you have CUDA. If you want to give that a shot, you can too. But this one of the cool advantage of this one is you have the dual handle, so you can do right or left hand. It's pretty sweet to be able to run 2 hands on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the dual screen as well.
And a happy face for
and a happy face
really fast.
for the ludicrous mode. Super fast mode. All right, let's go.
She's gonna have all the air.
She's gonna have 280s.
Yeah.
What size undergarment do you usually wear?
I would guess extra small.
All right. We'll try that one on, see how you fit. Just been renting off quite a few dry suits recently, so. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna enter the water right here, and once we get in the water, we'll get to our chest height, put our fins on, then we're gonna check the length of the DPV. As we do that, we wanna make sure it's comfortable below us, not pulling us too far out. Make sure our arm is nice and relaxed. We're gonna practice on the surface for a little bit, just to get some surface feel, so that way you can scoot around. We're gonna scoot towards the edge of middle reef right here, and once you get comfortable on the surface, kind of scooting around, we'll drop down without the DPV on motor.
Using a DPV, it's important to maintain a guiding but relaxed grip on the handle and throttle. It will be tempting to put your other hand on it to help steer, but this is dangerous as you could accidentally stick a finger into the prop, which will more than likely break your finger. While steering, you need to keep the DPV pointed out in front of you. Never use the DPV to go straight up or down. Instead, you can make gradual changes in depth as you explore the dive site, giving yourself plenty of time to equalize. There are a couple of options for turning. You can do large sweeping turns by pointing the nose of the DPV at a slight angle, or you can go for a hard pivot by bending your wrist and following a deeper angle. Finally, use your fin positioning to complement the direction of the DPV. You can even use your fins to do fun twists underwater. If you need to stop, just let go of the throttle and the engine will cut off. In case of a runaway DPV, you can drive the nose into the sand, shove your full fist into the prop, or worst case scenario, unclip it from your crotch strap and let go. It's an expensive piece of equipment, but if it's endangering your life, you say bye-bye.
Okay, note to self. When I actually wear proper undergarments, I need a hell of a lot more weight. Oh my gosh. That dive was insanely fun, but I felt like such a noob. We got out to where we were gonna drop down, and I tried to go down, and I couldn't. So I was that guy, making people wait at the surface while somebody else went to get extra weights for me. Because I was in side mount, and it would have taken me a million years to get out of my gear to go pick up more weight. Dane was very kind and went out and did it for me. God, I feel like such a loser. But yeah, I did not expect this to cause me to need that much more weight. Honestly, like I had to put on another 2, 4, 6, 8 pounds. And I had already added weight because I knew that I was gonna need more, but geez, that was crazy. I should have known, but you know, I've never been diving with nice gear like this. This onesie is very cool. I mean, look. Who doesn't love a onesie? One thing to remember about DPVs is to actually add air to your BCD or your dry suit. Because whenever you stop using the DPV and it stops moving you around, if you haven't done that, you just go like... I did that a couple of times. Not only were my weights an issue, but I was also inside mount, dealing with my camera, dealing with the DPV. Like, I was doing way too many things on this dive, but I also didn't want to miss the opportunity to record all of this fun stuff. Anyway, it's a very cool piece of equipment. It just zips you around the entire dive site. You can go places where you never would have been able to explore before because kicking power only gets you so far. And the best part is you can do your surface swim with the scooter, so that's pretty neat. Okay, the professional way to rinse off a dry suit.
The only way to.
Solid.
It's the best way.
Just rub-a-dub-dub.
Yep.
Come on, Abby. Ooh.
After each dive, it's important to fully disassemble and clean the DPV. This involves rinsing it with fresh water, drying it off, removing the batteries to charge, and cleaning the O-rings.
Yay!
There it is. So take that off. That off. And give it a nice big bear hug.
Nice. Oh.
Wall batteries.
Okay.
And it takes 2 of them.
Nice.
Big Dane holds it down.
Okay, here, I got it. There we go. Oh.
And then these are the wires for the batteries. And you can see in the tube it's actually weighted.
Oh. Like.
And that's how you get your buoyancy correct.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you pull them off every time.
Yeah, every time.
Oh, wow.
Every time clean them.
Nice.
Dane and the team at Aquarius took great care of me, even though I was a total mess with my equipment that day. I always appreciate dive shops staffed by kind, understanding people, and this team hit the mark.